Federal government places hashtag End Bad Governance sponsors on watch list. We see that the military chiefs have gone after some of them and arrested some of them, and they say that frozen their account. Now they say that placing them on watch list. Which one do we take? Authorities of the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) has placed sponsors of the nationwide hashtag End Bad Governance protest on watch list. Okay, Nigerian Immigration Service. Okay, so Nigerian News reports that the Controller General of NIS, Kemi Nandap, made this known on Tuesday, shortly after a strategic meeting convened by the Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa. So, in the bid to implement the crackdown order given by the President Bola Tinubu, the Defense Chief and other heads of intelligence agencies, as well as other heads of paramilitary agencies, held a closed-door meeting at the Defense Headquarters, Abuja. So, speaking to journalists after the meeting, Nandap also said sponsors in the diaspora would also be arrested immediately they step their foot into Nigeria. Imagine. So she said, we have diaspora sponsors. They are on our watch list. They are watch listed. Any attempt they make to come into country, we will be notified, and they will be picked up and handed to appropriate authority. So the immigration boss said the service has, in response to the protest, deployed more officers to borders, both land and airport, to ensure effective manning of those entry and exit points. So according to her, the service has also stepped up surveillance to prevent foreign intervention in the country. Also speaking with journalists, the Director General Department of State Services, Yusuf Bichi, said the agency had uncovered some sponsors but declined to give further information. Bichi, represented at the meeting by the DSS spokesman Peter Afunanya, said some bank accounts have already been blocked, stressing that the persons operating such accounts are staying abroad and being monitored. Can you imagine? So now they have been able to go after sponsors of protests all over. The truth is that if these people want to do their work, they will do their work. When they want to compromise, they will compromise heavily. Okay, this same intelligence and effort and drive they are using to monitor the protests and the sponsors, they don't use that to monitor the bandit, the ISWAP and the Boko Haram activities, the Fulani herdsmen. Even when the Buhari and ISWAP and Tami were there, they said they were doing NIN to track the sponsors of Boko Haram. Even when there was a kind of revelation that some of the sponsors are in Dubai, they didn't do anything about them till today. But when it comes to protest, they are hunting all of them, everybody down for fighting for their right. This is quite unfortunate, I'm telling you. So, but since they have decided to go this way, I just hope that Nigerians understand, just like some analysts will say, that the collective enemies of Nigerians are the corrupt politicians. That is it. And over 95% of the politicians in Nigeria are so corrupt that they, in one form or the other, they have done something that is putting the country at an arm's way. Okay? If everything is working fine, there won't be protests. People won't fight. That is it. It's because things are going wrong, and rather than listening to them, you are making lofty promises. The next thing, you are applying authoritarian strategy to arrest people, to lock them up, and to lock their account, and to do so many things that you want to do. God will help us in Nigeria, I'm telling you. All right, and I know that some comments here. Somebody said Tinubu just wake up. Wake up how? How does cracking down on the sponsors translate to good governance? Instead of listening to sponsors who are speaking the mind of Nigerians, you are busy planning a crackdown. It's very bad, I'm telling you. So if you like, place them on dead list. Hunger is not a respecter of any government. Of course. The only problem is that because they are the corridor of power and they are having access to the cookie jar, so they can do anything because they are not hungry now. So it's not Peter Obi again, Abi. You people are not serious. Where that pussycat head Nanuga. Very small thing. So initially they wanted to hang it on the Southeast people. They wanted to hang it on Obi. Now they are talking about Obi and Atiku now, but they don't know. They don't even know where to start from. Rather than listening to the voice of the people, they are just putting torchlight where it is not necessary. So which kind of country be this self? So as we they suffer like this is sweet to Naba, immigration, they one way on a supposed do, on a no go do. Eh? The one are supposed to do, not go do am. How many sponsors of Boko Haram, bandits, etc. on a don't uncover? Make on a pack wager, jari. Eh? So Peter B should be arrested. No wahala. If they arrest Peter B, he say what will happen with this country not go fit container. Foolish government, learn from Bangladesh and stop this your nonsense watch list. Of course, the watch list not going to take them anywhere. Just that they will never list it. They will never list it. All right. So, and someone say if the federal government cannot name Boko Haram sponsors, they should not name the sponsors of this protest either. Boko Haram have been killing the poor, exactly, and taking over their farmlands. Nobody has been named or arrested. Now these protesters are after them. They want to bring arrest. No, now the government should remain clueless and grant amnesty to the protesters, okay, and their sponsors. This one is I don't know how long we are going to be in this kind of system. Are you trying to say the citizens should grant amnesty to these looters? Why should they be the one granting amnesty to protesters? Eh? Oh my goodness. Exactly, it's just quite unfortunate. Eh? So the thing is very bad. When you say you are placing these people on watch list, I wonder what kind of watch list, because the needful that will put Nigeria in the right place, allow state police so the governors will be responsible for their states and stop all this insecurity. They will not, because they know that if they allow the state police, only within 48 hours, all the Fulani herdsmen hiding in the bush will all be fished out and be returned back to their state, or will be arrested and locked up. They don't want to do that. They are not chasing people everywhere, arresting people. God will help us in this country. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is just what the defense chiefs are trying to do.